Good afternoon. Let's see if anyone joins us. Good afternoon. Let me get my phone. Share this video. Blessings. My name is JoJo. Thank you for tuning in. Let me make sure my sound is up. All right. Hey, Kelbooya. Thank you for tuning in. So, guys, let's see if anyone joins us before I get into this topic. And I'm going to share this. All right. Okay. What's up, Chris Glover? All right. Share this to Facebook. I do reel a couple people in from Facebook, even though I'm not into Facebook anymore. I gotta get my Twitter followers up too. All right, let's jump into the topic. We got a good amount of people. So, I was just watching 9 Mag TV on YouTube, and there was a little video of Trick Daddy going on a rant. Peace, Melanated Guy King. Thank you for tuning in. So I want to talk about what he said because it's definitely something to talk about. So basically, the topic was, hold on one second. Not the topic, the title, excuse me. Okay, it goes. Trick Daddy on how Birkin bags are not for you. Okay? So I'm like, let me click on it. You know, I'm not really into designer purses, and I have my own reasons for that. I'll share that in a minute. But I was just curious to see what he was going to say. But he said a lot of good things. Let's listen to a little bit of it. Oh, sorry. I hate these ads. Even though I got some ads on my videos now. What's up, Y2 Kenyon? You said, what's a Birkin bag? So a Birkin bag is a designer bag. I'm going to show you a picture of it. Images. Okay, boom. And I'm going to show it to you with the price. See the price? This is the bag. $12,295. Thank you, Ambu Black Ops. Thank you so much for tuning in. As a matter of fact, let me turn the light on. It's a little dark in here. Yeah, that's better. That's better, right, y'all? So again, let me show y'all the bag. This is at Hermes. I don't know what. Whatever. $12,295. So let's hear a little bit of what Trick Daddy had to say about this. All right, let's see.
So I never went to the store. I never went shopping without buying her something. So when I bought her something, I thought I was buying her this so she could appreciate it and love what I bought her, but it also made me feel good that I was able to buy my woman something. Because it was times when I couldn't. Well, I grew up in times when I was raised on welfare food stamps. So when I made a couple dollars, I want me a woman from the hood. I don't want no bullshit. I don't want no, I met on no road. I want me a real Miami woman. I don't like bullshit. I don't want no try to impress me. No who ain't come from the same background. I wanted a woman that went through the same struggle so she'll understand. When I buy you this, I'm not trying to buy your love. I'm buying this because I love to buy it for you. So I'm not trying to buy your love. So when you feel like you don't appreciate what I gave you, you don't became too independent. You became too independent even to the fact of you don't even appreciate a gift.
All right, so I'm gonna show it to you in segments. Again, thank you, Amber Black Ops, for the compliment. And you said she. Y2K says, cost a piece of land, LOL, and that's our enemy who makes those. Correct. This is why we're talking about it. Vic Mitchell says, and that price is on the lower side. Because there's some that's up to $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. What's up, Lenny Green? So basically, to sum it up, because this is quite a few minutes, I can't show the whole thing, but basically he said that he's tired of the women today. You know, the body's done, they gotta have the best of everything, they want Birkin bags. You see a lot of these Instagram models and celebrities, it's their birthday, they're getting a Birkin bag from their man or whatever. They're unboxing a Birkin bag. That's celebrities though. That's, you know, the Instagram celebrities as well. But that also rubs onto the average girl, the average woman wanting to emulate what they see on social media, wanting to be this diva, you know what I'm saying, that just has the bag, the Birkin bag, and the body done, everything's perfect. But in all reality, that's not really something to aspire to. You got young girls who didn't even fully develop their bodies yet, didn't have children yet, going to get their bodies altered. And that does coincide with this Birkin bag. Why? Because this is the culture. This is the culture that we're in. You know, I know a lot of y'all are woke. A lot of y'all are not into labels and things like that. But for the youth, for the hood, you think that they always say, oh, the hood don't got money. No, the hood has money. The hood chooses to spend their money on stupidity. Make no mistake. Love JJ says, not sure what a Birkin bag is. I guess a brand or something. Again, for the people just tuning in, Birkin bag is a designer bag. I'm going to show you a picture. And they trying to sell me already. This is the amount. This is how the bag looks. And that is, again, on the lower side. There's different sizes of Birkin, different colors. I'm sure certain colors are more expensive than others. I just went to one place. Let's see. Oh, looky here. I found another one. Show the price again. Show the price. Talking about Into the Wind. No, thank you. I just want to show the price of this Birkin. Damn, y'all can't see it. Alright, let me go back. See if y'all can see this. Alright. Hermes Birkin Himalayan. $397,836. Y'all see that bag? Snakeskin. Probably genuine leather. But is it worth a house? So what Trick Daddy said is absolutely correct. He probably encounters women who want to use up his money, but then don't really appreciate it, because also in this era is the era of the independent woman. So he was basically saying a lot of these women, they want to get to the bag. They want a guy with the bag and they want to get to the bag. But then that minimizes what a guy can do for her, because she can do it for herself, right? So it's like if he does it, there's expectations for him to do it. But in him doing so is not really appreciated, because women nowadays want their own, which is understandable. It's both sides of the spectrum. But in wanting their own, they become too independent. They become so independent that they don't have time for their man because they working. Or, you know, you might live with your man, and when nighttime comes, you're so tired, you're not even trying to touch him. So he said, don't be so independent and work so hard that, you know, your man gotta go elsewhere for fulfillment because you're always busy. Yes, Kabuli said celebs created these monsters. I think I read that already. My name is Jojo said, damn, 12K, and that's just a low one. Love JJ says, that's it. Looks like something you would find in Home Depot to put your tools in. You said, waste of hard-earned money. Sorry, hard-earned money. Kathy B says, never. Thumbs down. Y2K says, oh, I have one of those. If y'all know any sucker, I mean anybody who want one, tell them I got it for half that price. LOL. Right, Lenny Green. It better be 12 grand inside that bag. And Trick Daddy said the same thing. Like, y'all so busy worried about the bag. What about what's inside the bag? So let's see what else he's saying.
Bridal showers and baby showers and birthday party, and they tell you, oh, we prefer monetary gifts. What if I don't want to give you my money? What if I want to buy you something? See, you became too independent. You became too independent. You forgot about your friends. Nobody does. Nobody exchanges gifts no more holidays. Nobody plays the game. It's like Secret Santa no more. Because they just want the money. And then they want you to, instead of me giving you money to help you buy a property or help you start a business, you would rather me buy you a Chanel, a Gucci, a Louis bag. I ain't even say Birkin bag because I want to buy the Birkin bag to save her many lives. I'm not buying the Birkin bag. You let me know about it. I ain't never buying no Birkin bag. And if y'all just letting me buy y'all Birkin bag, that's what you is. You gotta be out your right mind. If your man is not a multi-million-dollar, he ain't got no business buying no Birkin bag for you. You ain't got no business letting him buy you no mother Birkin bag. If you buy your Birkin bag, you supposed to get that receipt, take that back, take that money and do something with it. Cause that bag ain't worth that shit. Not for a black woman that I knew or grew up with. What the fuck you mean with a Birkin bag?
Sorry.
All these bills are paid. As much as you like getting your hair done, your nails done, and your lashes and your face beat, you gonna let them buy you a 20, 30, 40, 50, $100,000 pocketbook?
Alright, so real quick before I get back into the comments. The reason why I can laugh now is crazy. I have a little story to tell y'all. I probably told it before, but I'm gonna tell it very briefly again. Me and a coworker of mine went out one Saturday night. It was real late. I was bored. I shouldn't have been that bored. But anyway, we went to a spot like it was a reggae club. And it was two clubs. It was two Jamaican clubs that connected by the parking lot. So I parked at the beginning of the parking lot. So we're leaving the spot. A guy friend of hers is approaching us as we're leaving, and he's like, "Oh, let's go to breakfast." Like he's trying to walk with us. I'm like, "Nah, I'm tired." Whatever. We was drunk, walking back, stumbling. A guy is approaching us, and I'm walking before them. He has a hoodie on. He's like, "Yeah, you know what it is." I was like, "What?" I'm thinking he's trying to talk to me. "Yeah, you know what it is." I was like, "What do I know?" He pulled out a gun to my face and was like, "Give me your purse." I happen to have a Gucci purse, guys. The one and only designer purse that I ever bought that was that expensive. It was about $900 something. I had a little money at the time. I was like, let me treat myself. And look what happened. Not only did I have my car note money in there, I had both sets of car keys, my house keys. I had a lot of other stuff I lost. A watch. Oh, because he made me take off my watch. The only thing I had left was my phone. When he got back in the car, I tried to take a picture real quick of his license plate, and he must have saw me. He got out, kicked the phone out of my hands. Thank God they didn't shoot me. But then I started thinking, was it bullets in the gun? Should I have fought back? So the friend I was with, she wasn't my friend because I don't speak to her anymore because of this, because I don't trust her. I feel like I got lined up. She got her purse taken too, but she had a smaller purse. But the point is this: ever since then, I have not I have not bought a designer purse because I'm not trying to get robbed. It's not worth it. It gives you the illusion of inclusion. And I'm like, y'all fucked me over. That set me back. Them taking my car note money was a setback. I don't know why I left the house with it. But, yeah. Let me see what you guys are saying. Vic Mitchell says the bag is named after actress Jane Birkin. Oh, okay. Shy Killer says, I believe in being fair, but women should have never been bosses. Wow. Why do you say that? I can almost imagine what you're saying, but then at the same time, that's not fair to say. And that's because men have dropped the ball at times. And women had to pick up the slack. Not because they wanted to, because they had to. But I'm gonna let you answer as to why you feel that way. You say handmade by Hermes, fake Mitchell. Amber Black Ops says, you know people making good money off of selling fake ones. You know that. Love JJ said you can get what? You can get fake anything in DC. You know, down on the mall years ago on 14th Street. Those were the days. LOL. Okay, you from DC. Cowboy says, I agree. I started feeling this way when everyone started buying gift cards for gifts. No thought involved. Right. What he said was true about that. Like, there's no thought involved in gifts anymore. A lot of people just want the money so they can buy what they want. Some people don't hate to get a gift that they don't want. And so that's, I think, what that's about. Lil JJ says, I remember a long time ago when time and company meant more than buying gifts, especially gifts that I forgot about 6 months later. Time and company still means a lot to me, just for the record, y'all. Good afternoon, Adrian Davis. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Nisha Marsh. Love JJ says, I knew it, a gun. Yep. Y2K says, hold, you was where, with who? Was the guy with you at this moment of the stick up? Yes, he ran. I forgot about that part. When he asked us for our stuff, I was the first line of defense because I was in front of them. So he snatched my purse quick. Thank God I put my phone in my back pocket, y'all, because that was my last line of defense. I was locked out the house. My car was there. I couldn't get home in the car because both sets of keys was in my bag. That was a bonehead mistake. I'm telling y'all these stories to be more careful. Always have a backup plan somewhere else, not on you, because you never know when you have moments like that. You could lose. I could have lost the bag, let's just say, and have both sets of keys. I was with a coworker friend of mine. Her name is Natalie. We were just starting to get cool on the job. We decided to hang out outside of work. She's my age. We know some of the same people. I felt like I could trust her at that moment, but this gentleman that came there, that was like a last minute thing she threw in, like, oh, my male friend is meeting me there. But I didn't think nothing of it. But when we was getting robbed, he threw his wallet and ran the opposite way into the parking lot. So he left us. That's when I started feeling like she had something to do with it. Like, the nigga probably threw an empty wallet. Who's to say? It could all have been contrived. And normally that's what happens with robberies. It's usually an inside job. You're not going to try to rob somebody you don't think has money. But, yeah. No, it was a girl and a guy Y2K. Love JJ says, bought Love JJ, yes. Illusion of inclusion. He said it does get that illusion. Down here, them north side boys be jacking them southwest boys for their whips and shit. Yep. Y2K says, right, sometimes people who are not ADOS don't understand. Our women were put in a position where they had to step up because of the war. Thank God we have strong women who can do that. Thank you, Y2K, for giving us your wisdom, because women didn't want to have to get in the workforce. You don't think women want to stay home with their children? Okay, but at the same time, there was a time, especially during the time of Prohibition, and these were white women, but also I'm sure black women went through this too, where their men was drinking up the money. Okay, so that now when it's time to pay the bills, he's supposed to bring home the check, he's bringing home a pocket full of lint, because he was hitting that bottle. That's how Prohibition started. From mothers that banded together, wives that banded together, like, listen, my man ain't paying the bills and I'm not working. We gotta do something about this shit because we're gonna be evicted on the streets. So there is a situation where women put their livelihoods in a man's hands because I'm in love with him. This is my husband. So that means I'm supposed to go down this sinking ship with your ass? Oh yeah, no. Yeah, they said in sickness and in sickness and health, richer for poor, but goddamn it, I'm not trying to be on the street. There's something I can do to help that, I'm going to do it. Let's see. Tiffany Flowers says, we have been bosses since the beginning of time. Yes, sis. Thank you for tuning in. Shad says, like when women were able to become bosses in workspaces, I believe they let it go to their heads. Now we have females who are in law enforcement and they took down on male prisoners. So, okay. You don't think being a boss goes to a man's head as well? Let's talk about it. Look at your president. This is not about gender. Yes, women are more emotional, so I can agree that there's times women make emotional decisions. But like I said again, women got into the workforce because they had to, not because they wanted to. Let's see. You said, oh, it was a guy with you and bro ran. OMG. Yes, Y2K. Shot killings. When I was in jail, a black female guard gave me this disrespectful side look when I asked for my glasses. She was taking so long. Okay, she gave you a disrespectful side look. So that makes her the worst person in the world. Okay, Sean. You gotta stop being so sensitive. Seriously, I'm not even trying to be shady. Leonard Green says, I like spending money on any woman I'm dating, but some things as far as price are really a waste. That's what your daddy's saying. He's like, if a man buy you a Birkin bag that's $20,000, $100,000, you better take that shit back. Buy you a whole bunch of shit. Get your kids something, get some furniture, get you a place. He said a lot of y'all bitches want a Birkin and y'all sleeping on your sister's couch. Make it make sense. And he's not saying nothing wrong because there are people like this. Let's see what y'all saying. Y2K says, yeah, they probably was working together. Yeah, because she kept complimenting me on that purse, saying she had the same one. She's very materialistic, so I wouldn't have put it past her. I just started following the girl on Instagram again. I just want to see how she doing. See if karma caught up to her, and then I'll know. Let's see. What y'all saying? Yeah, Midnight Green, hello, I think she set you up. Facts. Black Love 17 says, hey family. Listen, people gonna get their own storm. I could have retaliated on her a long time ago. That was 2015. Let's see. Oh, Love JJ. Hold on one second, guys. Where did I put the keys? Oh, there you go. You say he's not my president. You. Okay. Y2K says, yes, any immature clown can abuse their authority. That's what I'm saying. Gender has nothing to do with it. Shy Killing says, men and mankind in general let being a boss go to their head. Well, thank you for the reiteration, because don't put that on a woman because she gave you an evil look. You said, Leah, you are trying to be shady. I'm not. It was no laugh track to that. Black Cerebrum says, at the end of the day, both male and female have to ask white people for jobs. No one is really the boss. Well, you said it, not me. Shaw said, I can speak my mind. What's your problem? You can say whatever you want, and I'm going to correct you and say, okay, you know what? You're entitled to your opinion. So I apologize if you took it wrong. But because you're still a young man, I feel like it's still things that forget about learning things in school. Some things you have to experience for yourself. Until you experience being in a relationship with somebody like that where you're sharing a life and you have to rely on that person, it's not a good feeling when that person starts to slack. And then now your life is affected because they're slacking. Not necessarily slacking. It could be anything. It could be they fell ill and now they can't work the way they was working when y'all first got together. So now, initially, I was going half and half on the bills, but now they can't go half and half. They could go a quarter, and now you got to pick up that 75%. What I'm talking about is when the ball is in the man's court specifically. That's great if you have that type of trust for a man. That's great. Shouts out to you. But In my real life, from what I've seen, that's a mistake as a woman to not have some type of income. And it doesn't have to be a full-time job. It could be a hobby that makes you money. But you better make your own motherfucking cash somehow. Even if you're working part-time as a bartender. I don't care what it is. You do Uber Eats. I don't care. That's my opinion. Yes. Papa Soul Searcher. The agenda has worked. Separating the black family has worked. It started with them being the black fathers. These people have used the art of war against the black families. Thank you. Exactly. Tiffany Fowler says, and these female officers are the only ones standing up, and they end up getting fired. Females the most high. Say women will understand me through childbirth. He didn't say man, he said woman. Well. But y'all are right with what y'all saying. The black family, there's a lot of strong black families out there. But there could be more. There could be more. That's all I'm saying. Thank you for that, Nisha Mars. Yes, please hit the like button, everyone. Guys, for any of you new viewers, please make sure you hit the subscribe button because the goddess will be on here more often. Now, Y2K said, it depends on the person. Any woman I deal with, I let them know it's their choice. They can work if they want to, or they can let me spoil them if they want to, or a little bit of both. Well, that's what we like to hear. But no, seriously though, I don't feel like I would want a man to just take care of me. As great as that sounds, I want to be able to do some things for myself. You can pay the bills, right? But I should be able to do stuff that I want to do for me. I don't want a man to dictate, nah, you don't need that wig. Nah, wear your natural hair. Okay, what if I don't want to wear my natural hair? See what I'm saying? So you having your own money gives you the freedom to be who you want to be rather than what a man wants you to be. Oh, nah, you don't need to go to Victoria's Secret to get underwear. We could go to Walmart or we could go to the flea market. And not saying anything's wrong with that. But you as a woman should be able to buy your own motherfucking underwear. That's just my opinion. I'm just saying. Y2K says it depends on the person. Any woman I deal with. Oh, I read that. You said your chat's pulling in the people? Yes. Thank you so much, Black Love 17. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Tiffany Fowler says, I know this is off the subject a little, but us blacks, we put money where it's not needed. $15,000 will buy you an acre of land. How much money have us blacks throw it away and give it right back to them? Thank you. That's not off topic. That's exactly right on code because that's exactly what we talk about, Tiffany Flowers. So welcome. That's exactly the point. That Birkin can buy land. These bodies getting done can buy land. And I'm not hating because I told y'all I want my tummy tuck, but that's only because it's a necessity. It's either a hernia mesh or a tummy tuck. Y'all tell me what y'all would do. So I'm not adding anything to my body. Okay, I have no boobs, I have a little bit of cheeks, but I'm cool with that. But the stomach got to go. The stomach is a problem. We need some work. So yeah. You said, LOL, look, I'm from the South. We old school, LOL. I guess. Because these guys up here are horrific. They will be damned to say anything like that. 75 says, and color don't have nothing to do with it either. Thank you. Don't. Y2K, and that's usually what it boils down to. LOL, I pay the bills, and then they have their own for that other stuff. So when I don't have it for that, exactly. That's what makes sense. Thank you, Chris Glover. Thank you for tuning in again. Papa Soul Searcher. Our women have tasted the power of money and will not relinquish that power feeling. Balance has to be restored if the black families will recover and the communities will benefit from it. Okay, so let me just address what you said. You said women have tasted the power of money and will not relinquish that power. Why should they? Why should they? And the reason why I'm saying this is because there was a time that women who were homemakers, meaning they were married to a man who had the bag, was out getting the bacon, bringing it home, and she was to stay at home, whatever. Maybe a mom, maybe not. She just ain't work. And women that were married, even if they had a joint bank account, could not withdraw money from the bank. The bank didn't give women enough respect or power to be able to say, this is my husband's account. I want to withdraw money because this is what I need. Mm-mm. It was a lot of stuff women couldn't do. A lot of stuff. And who the are these men to tell us as women what we can and cannot do? You are not judge and jury. I may not want to be a construction worker, but god damn it, if I put my mind to it, I could do that shit. I may not want to take out the trash, but god damn it, if I ain't got no choice, I got to do it. If you have a husband and he passes away, what do you do then? What if he didn't make you a beneficiary? What if he didn't write you in a will? What do you do then? Cry? Go to public assistance and say my husband died? Or do you get the fuck up and say, oh, I can do all things because I am the goddess? What are you gonna do? I'm just asking because it's all fine and good to be a housewife, but it feels good to be able to buy whatever hair you want. It feels good to say, god damn it, I want to buy myself a 14 karat gold nose ring, god damn it. I know if I ask this man, he gonna say that shit is privilege. You don't need no goddamn 14 karat gold nose ring. But that's what I want. Right? Y'all niggas buy a fifth of Hennessy every other hour. Nobody says nothing to you about that. Black Love 17 says, I'm at that point. I've taken care of myself forever. He can take care of me. The man who will have me will have no problem with me. I feel you, sis. I just want to, like I said, it may not be a full-blown career, but you got to get a little bit of coins from somewhere. That's just my opinion. I mean, we all are entitled to our own opinions. And I'm not arguing nobody down. I'm just saying, I cannot give a man totally. I've seen too much. Amber Black Ops says, you want that Birkin bag or a ring? LOL, facts. No, I'd rather the house. Fuck the ring. The ring is cool. But give me a house, give me the car, give me the washer and dryer, situate me so my home is a sanctuary. TVs in every other room, fly shit like that. But a Birkin bag that somebody should have the illusion that I got the bag, oh no, I'm good with my ASOS tote bag that was $40. I'm good with my, I think I got something from Forever 21. I got a fanny pack from Forever 21. I don't really have no purses like that, y'all, because I'm scared. I don't know what to do because, I like nice things, don't get me wrong. I've had Michael Kors. I never had a Coach. I had a couple of fake Louis Vuitton bags, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Way back. And I know a lot of other chicks that still rock fake Louis. Shouts out to y'all. But, I'm talking about the first time I actually spent almost $1,000 on a purse. On any piece of any clothing item, I get robbed at gunpoint. So that was a lesson. That was God telling me it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Again, it's not worth it. I want you to think I have no money. I want you to think whatever the fuck you want to think. I ain't got it. Yeah, think that. Lenny Green says, well, they inflate the numbers when it comes to any negative statistics when it comes to us. They make it seem like very few of our people love each other. No, of course they do. That's true. Love JJ says, that's right. The numbers are always screwed when it comes to the success of black community. Y'all know we don't own the media, etc. Right. Y2K says, in this evil world, sometimes a woman is able to get a gig where the man may not. I'm cool with cleaning the house and cooking the food while she at the 9 to 5, but my role as a protector never changes. Ooh, talk that dope. Zaddy Kenyon. Talk that. Listen, that reminded me when you said that of an episode of Good Times. When Florida and James went for the same position, I think James found out about the position first, and then he put Florida on, and they both went together, a mistake, and they ended up liking Florida more, and they wanted her for the position and not James. So that was a good example. So that's why I said you can't just put women off of the table and say they shouldn't work or they shouldn't be bosses, because sometimes men have dropped the ball, no offense. I said sometimes, if the shoe don't apply, let it fly. Thank you, Shot Killings, for the emojis. Black Sharibum says the lack of generational wealth is a real problem. Exactly. That is. Watson says, okay, but even when I'm in a situation where I'm paying the bills and she at home, she's still the boss. LOL. It's just that if she wants to, she can go get extra, but she won't be they slave for it. Ooh. Zaddy Canyon again. Tiffany Flowers says, that sounds good, brother, but if you ain't doing it right in the bed and she got to fake it, that makes... What? If that makes she's working? Wait. I'm done with you, Tiffany Flowers. Superstar Bella says, men failed us. Ooh. I'ma say some men. Because there's some kings on here. I don't want to get it confused with the kings, you know what I'm saying? But some men did fail us. Mm-hmm. They did. We failed ourselves too at times, women, ladies, queens, goddesses, for allowing ourselves to be in situations where they failed us. But you know what? It's okay, and it's not any way, shape, or form, who we are as women. We had to go through certain lessons. Everybody has their own experiences. But a lot of times we are to blame for allowing these men to get away with the shit that they have gotten away with. Yeah, but I'm gonna get back into that in a minute. Love JJ says access to wealth and fair opportunity. Right, Love JJ. Shaw Killing says great point, Leah. Thank you. Papa Soul Searcher says it's a false feeling. Women really don't appreciate how much power they really have. Y'all are the power source of the family and communities. Women feel the way they do because of the imbalance. That is true. But that is society putting us on a low pedestal, making us feel insignificant, making us feel like we can't do certain things. Now, yes, we need to let men take the reins with certain things. We need to put their asses in the hot seat. Stop enabling these men who are mama's boys to come to you with the same shit they try to ask their mama to do. It's not gonna work. You're gonna man up over here. You're gonna hold your own nuts over here. I will not enable you how your mother enabled you. I will not. You wanna take the lead? There you go. Take it. But just know, I have my expectations, and these are the things we need to talk about before we start sleeping with people and all of that. Again, if you don't care about a relationship, then this is not for you. You can do whatever you want. But if you want to be in a relationship, if you want to be serious with somebody, you got to ask these serious questions and don't let it come up later. Don't let it come up later. What are your expectations? What are your expectations and what do you have to offer? Let's just put it on the table up front. Let's not wait, and let's not front and be fugazi like we got something that we don't have. Let's see what y'all saying. Nah, we at war. We have to understand that men are deliberately being kept out the money loop unless they willing to bow down or suck peen. Ooh, that's harsh. That's the truth, though. That is the truth. You have to bow down to what white supremacy, has to offer in the corporate world, what they're offering for these penny jobs and such. Let's see. Anisha Marsh says, I'm married and the last 3 years have been a stay-at-home mom, but I keep money coming in because if I want a wig or new shoes, I don't want to explain nothing. Thank you, goddess. See, you said exactly what I was saying. You're married, you're in a good relationship, and it has no bearing on your man. Men are, when they take the lead, when anyone takes the lead financially, they are going to question, why do you need this? If I took the lead in a relationship, even as the woman, and my dude came to me, I'm already holding it down in the fort. He does things, but I do more. And he's coming to me like, yo, I just seen these Balenciagas. They $700-800. I'm gonna be like, oh nah. So I get it. That's why we have to have our little coins, even if it's something small. You could again put in 20 hours a week into something that's gonna generate income. There's plenty of stay-at-home jobs. You could be a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home wife, whatever, and still make money from home. It's not impossible. I've had to do it. I've had to work with my kids. It's not easy, but it can be done. Love JJ says men failed us. Can you expand on that? Oh, well, you're gonna have to let Superstar Bella elaborate. Yes, Papa Soul Searcher says men have to get our ish together too, right? Superstar Bella says my dad is a man that handle everything. These new age men can't repair a toilet. That's one thing I'm telling y'all I appreciate in a man. That is a trait that is more sexy than a man's face. His facial features. I had to smoke to this. This is a good one. A man that could fix things. Ooh, that just gave me the chills. A man that can fix things. Just it could be something random like, oh my gosh, you fixed that. Or a man, just is handy. It could be, okay, you may not be handy around the house, but you're a mechanic. Sexy. You can fix a light bulb. Sexy. Whatever it is. But you get you a dude who like, oh nah, I'm about to hire somebody for that. Oh, I'm about to hire somebody for that. I'm about to hire, oh goddamn. I mean, I guess. But it's sexy when he knows how to do it himself. Let's see what y'all saying. Superstar Bella says a trick daddy don't go sit down somewhere. Y2K says right, something useful. As for that ring, I'd rather go dig up the diamond myself than pay another man for it. I feel you on that. Right. You said right, you're supposed to be low key on them. You're right, not flashy. I mean, I'm not flashy. I like, hoops. I've been wearing my wigs because honestly, with that pandemic, I was doing more like braid styles. I was doing my faux locks, but I can't do it no more myself. It's an epic fail. I used to be able to do it myself. Now it's like I lost the skill. So I'd rather honestly pay somebody to do my hair if it's like a braided style or something like that, because I don't want it to be a waste. You end up wasting more money sometimes trying to save money. Because I'm wasting the hair trying to figure out how to do this style, watching YouTube tutorials. But I used to be very handy with that. With my hair, I didn't really have to pay people as much. But then I said, you know what, let me get into wigs. Because if this pandemic hits again and I can't get out to the beauty salon and all of that, I need a do. I need a quick do. Let me see what y'all saying. Suicide Bella says, I just bought all new appliances. I swear, if I didn't have money of my own, I would have ended up with a low-end appliances. That's what I'm trying to say, Superstar Bella. Especially, men are not really into things like that, so they'll get the lowest grade of the low. And us women like our own personal touch on things. Now, buying cheap things are not always bad. You just gotta know what you're doing. But sometimes buying cheap things are more of a detriment than it is helpful. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Love JJ says that Good Times episode came on TV1 a few weeks ago. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for the emoji, Superstar Bella. Ain't we lucky we got 'em. Da, 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 da. Good times. Let me tell you something. I love Good Times, even though that's a little bit before my time because I was born in the 80s. I started watching it when it started coming on TV. Let me tell you something. I done cried at so many episodes because I'm like, God damn it, they just can't get out the hood. Like, damn. If this ain't like real life. Tiffany Flowers says, when your husband leaves, family's supposed to take care of you. We didn't have government back in the day. Family took care of the widow, but we don't have that now. Tell it, sis. Superstar Bella says, the crack era stole half of them. The enticing of the streets. Hello, Derek Watson. I told y'all my story about going to the jail for the first time. I'll never forget. I went to see my homegirl's brother. I think it was Arthur Kill, if I'm not mistaken. When the dudes came out on the VI floor, child, me and my friends was like, well, goddamn. Well, goddamn. This is where to find menace. I'm sorry. But it's true. Every time I've been up to a jail or prison to visit, when they bring a lot of them guys out, they be looking good, y'all. And not all of them is looking scruffy. You thinking, oh, they in jail, they ain't got their face cut, they ain't got their hair. And niggas be coming out with fresh braids. Like, I know, pause. That means a man is braiding their hair. But still, the point is they be looking fine as hell. Bodies built, because they ain't got nothing to do but work out. Nice little polo shirt. It's just when you get to the waist and the pant and the feet sometimes is a little off. But some of them guys was coming out with Prada sneakers, Timbs, Fendi. Like, how did you? They got their ways. Anyway, though, let me see what y'all saying. Hey, Saeed, thank you for tuning in. Oh, I didn't see that comment to just now. I'm sorry, I missed you. You said, did you early vote yet? I didn't. It starts on the 24th, and I'm not mailing in anything. And I don't even know what I'm doing yet, Saeed. I'm gonna be honest with you. I keep getting into it with my mother because she's upset at what I'm telling her that's going on YouTube. And so, that's why I gotta get my own place. But it's coming. Y2K says, hold on now, LOL, I can repair a toilet, an engine, a computer, cook, educate, and everything else a man should know how to do. LOL. Well, go ahead and sell yourself now, because you're going to have some of these ladies on here in your inbox. Keep talking like that, Y2K. Look, Kathy B said, that's good, Y2K. What's your age bracket? You know what I'm saying? So I know what I'm talking about. Superstar Bella says, masculine men are a dying breed. I grew up with my dad in the house and he handled things, and the men in my generation act like if you ask them to do something, you're asking for too much. Thank you, Superstar Bella. Now, I don't know what generation you're in. I know you're younger than me. But let me tell you something. You're right. I just complained to my brother and my son. They're 4 years apart. He's 22. My son is 18. I will take the garbage out of the trash can. I will tie it up. I will put it by the door. When my son does come over, I'll put it on the door so that if you open the door, the trash is on the floor. I look, next thing you know, they gone, and the trash is still there. How the fuck did you walk around that shit? Mind you, this is a building. The incinerator's around the corner. You don't have to go outside. That's just pure... I don't want to say laziness, but disregard for your role. And I try to instill this in them, like, this is your job. Why? Because it's heavy, it's stinky, it's nasty. A woman should have to do that. But we do it because we have to. Y2K says, that's true. The family of your husband is supposed to take care of you if you are a widow, etc. We just got to get back to the code. That's all. The community not supposed to let our women starve, period. Right. Exactly. What's wrong, Superstar Bella? You cover your face. Okay, you say you 42. I think, no, 41, 42 in December. I'm done. Don't be ashamed of your age. You still a young man. Now, when you get in your 60s, then you're going to be an OG. Nisha Marsh says, yes, there are more stay-at-home jobs now. Exactly. It's a chick on here. Her name is Malicia. Malicia at home. If anybody's interested, a black woman. She puts up a lot of different work from home opportunities, things you can do on your phone. Nice little gig ideas. It was one she was promoting. It's like a t-shirt line. It's like a t-shirt company that if you're an artist or you know an artist, you can pay to make designs and they'll put it on a t-shirt. You get like a certain percentage of sales on their site. So, it's different ways to be an affiliate with your social media. It's a lot that you can do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm always trying to find ways to do things. It's just, what I'm actually passionate about takes precedence, which is this. Leonard Green says, men don't need to start something they know they're not going to keep up. Just try to impress a woman. Don't be fraudulent. Thank you. Saeed Abdul Rahman says, I'm not impressed with materialism. I like good people. Right. Kathy B says, the older generation is good with their hands. My hubby is good with his hands. He gets it from his dad. Oh, okay. Well, I love a man that's good with his hands. I'm sorry. That's a quality that's very sexy. Superstar Bella says, I meet more people that own Balenciagas but don't own a piece of property. Sis, you and me both. I ain't got no pair. I never spend more than 200 on a pair of shoes, and 200 is even a lot. Like in that range. And that was on sneakers. And that was probably because I got my taxes back and I was like, oh, I want those. But that's not something I do all the time. I'm not like a label whore. I just like nice things. So it doesn't have to be a label. And that brings me to another topic I want to bring up to you guys. I wanted to say this for a Zoom, but I don't know if this Zoom is going to happen because I know everybody has different schedules. So I'm going to just put this out there for y'all. Okay? I came up with an idea today. I mean, it's not really something that is just my idea. Other people, I'm sure, are doing it, but I want to do it the goddess way. So, in the spirit of the holidays coming up, I don't know if you guys celebrate holidays. If you do or don't, it doesn't matter, because this is the premise to where I'm going with it. You know how they have Black Friday is in November. They usually have all the big stores have discounts on their merchandise. We need to do it our way with businesses that's up and coming, and we can do it virtually. And it is not going to be a fee to get in. And it's not going to be a fee to display your stuff. Just how we did the StreamYard where people can be added in, I want to find people, even you guys can be involved. If you have a business that can be, distributed nationally. Like it's not something that you have to be local to use. Then you can be a part of this virtual Buy Black for Black Friday. I didn't really figure out the name yet, but that's where I'm going with it because guess what? For the people that still celebrate Christmas, I'm not mad at you. I get it. Some of us were ingrained with that tradition. So I'm not the one that's gonna come down on you for that. But if you're gonna celebrate these holidays, buy black. Buy black. You know what I'm saying? So I want to put something together like that. If y'all are interested, I'm trying to figure it out because it came to me today and I was like, yes, that's a great idea. You know what I'm saying? This is a way to showcase talent that is not mainstream, that don't have fancy ads and billboards and it's another platform, and it's like, well, why would you do this? They could promote on their own platform or you could just add them. It's not enough to just add people sometimes. Sometimes people actually got to see the product, see how it works. All we need is 10 to 15 minutes of your time. If you have a skincare line, oil yourself up online so we can see how that shit is glowing. If you have a makeup line, put some lip gloss on, do a little makeup tutorial. If you sell clothing, get a model. It don't have to be you. Put them on screen. Y'all get where I'm going with it. Like I said, a lot of businesses, the person doesn't have to live in your area. Now let me see what else y'all saying. Papa Soul Surgeon says, we value material things too much. Start detaching from the mundane things and watch your life change for the better. Exactly. Thank you for that. Superstar Bella says, absolutely. A man that can fix things is sexy. A man with a hammer and a wrench. Ooh, yes. Love JJ. Plandemic. Nisha March says, they can keep them $1,000 shoes. DSW shoes still good in my book. LOL. Facts, sis. Exactly. Tiffany Flowers says, so really, us women just let it go and stay out of jail. But don't get me wrong, I understand what you're saying. We do put ourselves in situations. Yep. Cowboy says, good times reflects history. Most of those old shows do. Exactly. I love good times. Love JJ says, yep, good times reflects the oppression of the black community, but also reflects what a strong black family is capable of. Like I said, black folk are powerful and survivors. Yes, thank you for that. Y2 Canyon says, that's what the good times episode is showing, how they will hire our women but not our men. Yep. What's up, Neek Emerald? Shalom, peace, and blessings. Thank you for tuning in. Love JJ says, hi, Fiha. Call Carmelita says, jailhouse love. I hear you. Well, that was the past. Shy Killing says, I think Willie D voted for Joe Biden, but I thought he was on cold. Oh. But y'all thought he was a Trump supporter. Well, who knows who people's voted for? How do we know? It's supposed to be confidential. I'm funny, Y2K. Love JJ said that's his choice to vote for Biden. It is. Like, at this point, does it matter? I'm just so sick of all of it. You said, I don't think Willie D's off code. Not telling someone to vote is another form of voter suppression. Right. Superstar Bella says, men have to learn that the family that they create comes first. Ooh, I love how you're talking, sis. And with that being said, that brings me to another topic, being that you said that. I wasn't going to bring that up, but you brought it up, so let's talk about it. I've been watching The Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, I know I said I wasn't watching TV no more, but this season has been quite interesting. So anyway, long story short, it's a new woman on there, Wendy. She's from Potomac, Maryland. She's Nigerian. Her husband is Nigerian. She's a professor. She has her doctorate, I think, or at least a master's degree. And I think he is, college educated as well. They are having some type of Nigerian ceremony, like a sip and see for their new baby. So they're talking and they're like, oh yeah, invite your family members, whatever. And then they start explaining how in Nigeria it's like a hierarchy of your position in the community. Well, Wendy's mom, she's the woman in the relationship, has a higher position. Her husband, or her husband-to-be at the time, his mom had a lower position, so they didn't get along because of that. So his family basically wrote him off because he ended up marrying her. So they haven't been engaging with their grandkids. His siblings is not engaging with their nieces and nephews. They haven't been coming around. So it's just crazy how they show this, because here we are as Black Americans. We bicker, we argue, we're at each other's throats. But other nationalities of Black people go through the same shit, and within their own family. So I wanted to point that out. So thank you for saying that. And I'm glad that they did show, though, that Wendy's husband stood up for the family that he created. Because what is the purpose of holding on to the family that created you if they're going to throw you away like that? One. And two, leaving your legacy is more important than where you came from. You're already created. You're an adult. Who cares? They don't want to deal with you. That's their loss. And that's how I feel. Y2K says, yeah, nah, I can't do nothing right now. I'm married to the revolution. Now I see why things worked out the way it did in my life. Kids grown now, and I'm not married. Ready for war over here. Okay, I hear that. That's what's up. Kelbuya says, all the men I grew up around know how to fix and build just about everything. It's hard accepting a man that can't even change a tire. Kelbuya, trust me, that's how I feel. I know how to change a spare tire. I know how to put a donut on a car. If I ever meet a man that can't do that, we have a problem, Houston. Houston, we have a problem. Um, Superstar Bella says there's nothing wrong with getting a job, working that job like a business. Take half of your money from your job and put it into your business. Right. I say that all the time. There's nothing wrong with working a job, but you gotta pick the right company that's not gonna shit on you. Y2K says, brothers, I hope y'all listening to these ladies. They telling you what they want. Tiffany Flowers says, we can't go out of hairdo. Boy, we ain't, ooh, you said we ain't gonna make it through the wilderness. You said add insurance and pension in there too. No, I'm not gonna lie. A man with benefits is sexy too. He is. But is that the end all to be all? That's the question. Can you, as a woman who, if you have a pension and insurance, you have life insurance, you have a good job or career, do you have to have a man that has the same as you, or are you willing to take the lead in that aspect? Peace, Renee A. Let me see what y'all saying. Y2K says, yeah, mailing is the new way now, so that helps us because most of our businesses are virtual. Good idea, goddess. And at some point, you can even have the business donate or pay a fee to do it with you. Right. But right now, because I'm for the people, I can't see myself asking somebody to join my platform and try to charge them to display their business. Love JJ says, I don't celebrate American holidays personally, but I don't hate on people who do, but I'm over the brainwashing. I hear you. Love JJ says, always a good thing to promote a good black business. That's all I'm saying. It's really the promotion. It's not necessarily that. We're just in the time of the holidays, so we just happen to be falling around that time. Kelbuya says, your idea, like a black version of QVC. Right. Or the hood version, because you know, this is unpredictable in here, but we still gonna make it happen. Nisha Marsh. Sound like the start of a great idea, sis. Thank you, Nisha Marsh. Y2K says, yeah, I don't celebrate holidays, but I do try to have product available for Cyber Monday, the Monday after Black Friday, and the holiday season in general. I do like they do. Make money on holidays, right? I hear you. Meek Emerald 7 says, I love to look cute, but since I've given birth to my boys, I have to make sure they are all the way together before me. I feel you, sis. But listen, I know what that's like, being a mom of young children and babies. You put your children to the forefront sometimes and forget about yourself. When I look at my wardrobe last year, my daughter was turning 1. She's still 1, but you know what I mean, in that time period. When I look at my wardrobe choices, I am baffled at what I was choosing to wear. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I told y'all the reason why me and my children's father didn't make it was because he felt like I was cheating on him. I wasn't, but that's what he saw. That's what he wanted to see. But also, I'm thinking of everything else. Like, I lost it. I was looking real. I'm not gonna say I was looking scruffy, but I could have been putting more effort into my look. And so I try to stress that to mothers and women, like, don't get into a relationship and lose yourself and get too comfortable because, oh, he likes me this way. He's okay with seeing me with my natural hair and my hair's not done and I don't have on makeup and I'm not dressed. And don't get comfortable with that shit. Don't ever get comfortable with that shit. Even on your worst days, I don't care. Men are aesthetic, and although you can have moments where you're waking up naturally beautiful, you better shut it down and look cute as much as you can. And again, it doesn't take for you to buy the most expensive clothes, because I buy clothes from Amazon. I buy clothes from Fashion Nova, H&M, wherever is affordable to me, but you make it your own. Um, get your little lip gloss. You can get it again. Get a little cheap warm up suit, but it's about the presentation, how you're presenting it. Don't come off sloppy and oh my gosh, I have kids and I don't know what to do. I've been in that space where I was out of control, feeling like, oh my god, I have a baby and a toddler and I can't get it together. But you gotta really shake that shit off. Especially if you have a husband and you're in a relationship. Don't get offended, ladies. This is the goddess giving y'all some gems. Cause I don't want y'all to be that woman that's looking back like, damn, I was not putting my best effort into me. Y2K says, nah, I disagree. It is well settled that a no vote is a vote, but they vote for Trump, they vote for Biden. I don't care. I'm not voting for either. That's all I can do on that. I hear you. Superstar Bella says, no American president has done anything for black American people, so it really doesn't matter who wins this election. That's a fact. That's true. It doesn't matter. Y2K says, yes, for us, it doesn't matter who wins. Love JJ, but it does matter, y'all. But we don't have enough time or text to discuss that. It does matter. Anyway, I still respect folks who do or don't vote, but it does matter, y'all. Shy Killer says, oh, it matters now, huh? You said, how am I supposed to know how to change a tire? I know zero about cars. Oh, Lord. Let me tell you something. I know zero about cars, and I've been in a situation where my tire blew out and I had no choice but to change it on the side of the road. So it's not necessarily the tire, it's being handy, playing around with stuff. And I know sometimes if you have a father figure in the home, you might not pick up on those skills. So I get it, but you're young enough to adapt right now. We're giving you gems. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna go off on that. Cole Carmelita says, not to be disrespectful, but I have attended a Nigerian naming ceremony before, and I swear, I think that thing lasted 20 hours. I'm positive I took 2 naps. You're not being disrespectful. I've never been to one. They said it lasted 24 hours, they little parties. Well, big parties. Love JJ says, cool, that's funny. 2 naps, LOL. You said there are some men that think being a criminal is a career. Oh shit. They do. They really do. I know men like that. Love JJ says, wow, superstar, you might have a point. Papa Soul Searcher says, I'm going outside. It's getting dark. Okay, well, I guess I'll see you later. Papa Soul Searcher says, not a chef though. No, a chef is a good thing. That's definitely not a turnoff. Oh, give me a man that can cook. And I'm talking about really cook, not eggs and bacon. I'm talking about a gourmet meal. Make me a piece of salmon with rosemary and some rice pilaf with some sauteed asparagus. I'll fall in love. It tastes good. Love JJ says, were you possibly emotionally cheating on him? Not at all. Not at all. It was me trying to get some bud from somebody I shouldn't have been getting it from, and it made me look like I was doing something I shouldn't have been doing. And I understand where you're coming from, so sometimes you just gotta take the L, you know what I'm saying? It's the L. I didn't play my cards right for somebody that wasn't even worth it. Love JJ says scruffy like a robe, bedroom slippers, and curlers, or organic and melanin natural. I was talking about I was looking scruffy like organic and melanin natural. Like I was doing my own hair. I always get my nails done, but my hair, no makeup, no lashes, Like I said, I want to show y'all my wardrobe from last year so bad, but the bin is underneath another bin. But nothing but sweats. I got about 3 Nike sweatsuits. Baggy stuff. I was, feeling still like I just had a baby. And sometimes a man is not gonna tell you, yo, you should dress up, you should do your hair, they'll just start looking elsewhere. Like, so I'm not saying that's the only thing that makes a relationship or breaks a relationship, because there's men that they love their women naturally, yes, but they also will look at the woman with the weave and the nice tight outfit and the boobs spilling out and all of that. Superstar Bella says, you are a woman before you become a mother. Keep yourself up so he can reevaluate when he wants to do something stupid. And again, I know we always say, oh, I don't have the money. That was always in my mind, but when you think like that, you won't have the money. I've thought like that for so long. Like, let me see how far my dollar could stretch. I have this amount of money. All right, if I do my own hair, I'm saving money there. But in all actuality, you shouldn't shortchange yourself as a woman. Do what it is that makes you happy. Look the way you want to look. Don't look the way you think your man wants you to look. That's a mistake. Look how you want to look. Because that ultimately is going to keep you whole and going to keep you sane. Okay? Let's see what y'all saying. Love JJ says, yeah, I think too often after people get their partner in the bag, for some reason people start getting loose and lazy to some degree, but oh well. It's true. I'll never forget, even as a young girl, I used to work at the supermarket. It used to be way too many black women coming in looking scruffy and busted, and they man was looking good. I'm sorry. It's the truth. And he was lagging behind. Like, you know that joke, that ongoing Walmart joke, when you talking about you go with your significant other, and he's lagging all the way behind. You gotta go to Walmart sometimes, switch up the game and put some heels on, goddammit. Put some heels on one day and just shut it down. Stop getting too content with your partner. Blow his mind. Do something different. Put on a wig. Even though you got natural hair under there, you could put on a wig for one night just to blow his mind. Like, who the fuck is that? Oh, you think you gonna cheat on me? I'll be another bitch tonight. My name is Christine. I'm just saying. Oh God, Lenny Green says, I was in a relationship for over 10 years, and actually at this point in my life, I'm enjoying life, going where I want, keeping God first, loving yourself before you can love someone else. No, that's true, 100. Right, love JJ. Superstar Bella says, we need someone who's gonna cut the check. You said that, not me. I'm just laughing. Call Carmelita says, stay cute for you, not any human. Him appreciating it is a bonus. I love on Carmelita just fine. Just my respectful opinion. And you're entitled to your opinion. You're right. I mean, I'm saying it in the way I'm saying it, like, blow his mind. But you are doing it ultimately for how you want to look, how you want to feel. Tiffany Flowers says, no, it's called Figure It Out. Kelboy says, shot is not about the size. Some people live in highly populated cities where they don't even drive. It's about being able to figure things out and make things happen, right? And it could be even a temporary fix. It could be something like, damn, the wire on the cable is not connecting. And you know, like me, I'm not tech savvy. I can't figure this out. If it's a guy that can't figure it out either, Houston, we have a problem. You gotta figure something out that I can't figure out. That's all I'm saying. That's what will make me submissive. Figure something out that I can't figure out. I had a boyfriend. Now, we was younger. We was in our 20s, but still. It was a squirrel that got loose in his house. And we was in his room, and we could hear his father wilding. I mean, his father's voice sounded so strong and powerful. I was scared. We both were scared. We was both in the room like, oh my God, what is going on? So he peeked out, and his father said, get in there because there's a squirrel on the loose. He came in there like, oh my God, Okay. I was like, go out there and help your father. He's like, nah, I'm good. Turn off just a little bit. Cause me, I would have wanted to see my man pop up like, oh nah, I'm going to help Pop Dukes. We getting this girl, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, nah, I'm staying here with you. Like, okay. Okay. Watson Game says, yeah, we always give credit to our grandfather. God rest his soul. He the one who taught us how to learn manly things. He had a farm. We built rooms on houses and everything else. Right. It may not necessarily be your father, but sometimes some people had some type of male figure that showed them some type of craft or what is it? Trade skill. Let's see. Once this is, and again, I think this is why people say I have a man spirit, because I have figured it out at times. I came from a single mother home. She never had any man moving with us, and I left my mother's house when I was 32. She still don't live with a man. So that independent talk is quite true about her. She taught me how to be independent, but then also in seeing her, I said maybe that wasn't the life for me. But we gonna get into that in a minute. Um, it's times that again it wasn't a man in the home, and I had to put things together. I put together a bookshelf while I was pregnant with my 18-year-old son when back then. Put together cribs, put together things for my 4-year-old son when he was a baby. Um, this is when I knew I was a G. This is when I knew I was a G. That slushy machine I got, that slushy machine, didn't come with proper instructions. Like there's no written instructions. It's just a diagram. And I was nervous to put it together. I'm not gonna hold you. But I made it happen. So I feel like anything is possible when you put your mind to it. So if a man can't do the same, I don't probably look at him the same, because I've had to make things happen. I had to move myself out of my apartment pretty much by myself, mostly. I had a little bit of help thrown in, but I mostly had to pack everything up, move it out. Um, a lot of strenuous shit I've had to do. So it's no excuse to me for men to not know how to do something. Nisha Marsh says, vote in your local election at least, but do whatever you feel comfortable with. Right. Okay, Black Love 17, no problem. Superstar Bella says he knew you wasn't cheating on him. He's just like a lot of these men. They just want to do what they want to do. Thank you, Superstar Bella. That is exactly what it is. Let him do it. Again, I'm not trying to keep nobody that ain't trying to be kept. You know? What's the point? You know, I say do you because a lot of times these men think they gonna find something better and they don't. But I'll be long gone by then. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Watson Hand says, yes, I'm voting, just not for either of those two. What if the entire nation did not vote for either of them? Do they win? It's just that they tell us to vote for them, but why? Rhetorical question. No, exactly. Again, I had a heated discussion with my mother earlier, and I was asking her, tell me about the electoral college. Like, you getting upset with me about what I'm telling you the general consensus is of the pro-black community, and you are getting upset at me. I didn't vote. I didn't do shit yet. I'm not speaking against... Yes, I am. I'm just like, listen, I don't care about either one of them. It's not that I'm really speaking against them. If you choose to vote for either one, that's on you. I can't stop you. I'm not trying to... I'm not going to have a heart attack trying to convince anybody to vote either. I don't have that power and I don't have that much energy. But I will say this. What I told her today is we need to stop worrying about either one and just overthrow the government. She's like, I'm done. Now I'm done. And close the door on me. Anyway, Renee A says agreed. Cowboy says we can't both not know how to fix things. Well, Papa Soul Searcher says the Damsel in Distress Act. Women love to be saved. Not me. Y2K says, yeah, just keep learning, like electricity. I once made $100 to fix this guy's navigation system, and all I had to do was disconnect his battery for 30 minutes. And sometimes people just boneheads. They paying for stuff that really wasn't broken. Neek Emerald 7 says, I'm sorry y'all, but I meant how you see women out here that have on Gucci fresh hair and nails, but they children out here looking like the little rascals. Okay, so that's what you meant. But you still look good, sis. That's what you're saying? No, but I know what you're saying. Your boys come first, and the children always need to come first, because your children are your arm piece, your trophy. You don't want them looking busted. You know what I mean? I just had to do both of my kids' hair yesterday. Like, if I wash my hair, I wash their hair. Like, it's now I'm not gonna lie, because they're toddlers. It's not easy to do their hair, y'all. So if y'all ever see them looking a little scruffy, just know I tried my best, but I couldn't hold them down for that long. That would be child abuse. I'm just saying. But yesterday I made some magic happen. I did both of their hair, and then they went with their father, because my son started school back today, and I had a lot to do today. A lot. Renee A says, very true. You said YouTube how to change your tire. Hello. Favorite Child says, hey queen, I'm just tuning in. Shalom. Thank you for tuning in. Shalom, I mean. Yes, Renee A, Google it. Y2K says, LOL, they don't want to hear that. Start new government, but you keep doing your thing. Entire system needs to be changed. This is the old slave system. No way to move forward, but with the new system. That's all I'm saying. I was like, yo, either way, it don't matter to me, because we about to overthrow this whole shit. And when I say overthrow, I'm kind of being facetious, because it doesn't mean necessarily that it's gonna happen overnight, or we're gonna like protest and march on Washington. I'm saying overthrow, like somebody gonna start this political party, even if they don't fuck with Diddy. Somebody else is gonna do it, because that's just how people work. Follow the leader. And everybody keeps saying, oh, we need the Dems in. We need the Dems to have the upper hand. Who the fuck cares? Y'all all saying they all corrupt anyway. So who cares at this point? Overthrow the whole shit at this point. What are we talking about here? You said, what's wrong with doing your own hair? Nothing, Renee A. I do my own wigs. I'm saying I have made wigs before. I didn't make this one. What I'm saying is, like, I'm dyeing it. I'm styling it. I didn't go to no stylist. That's why it looks like this. Y'all don't never see my hair looking picture perfect. I do my own hair. But what I'm saying is, I used to do more natural styles. I did the big chop a couple of times. I went natural in 2013. So I haven't had a relaxer in my hair since 2013. But I was wearing my own hair with no weaves, no relaxers, nothing for a while. If y'all go to my original YouTube videos, if you go to the oldest videos, you'll see my hair, it was short. I've shown my hair before. Or I would wear like the faux locks and stuff like that. But I said I fell off because I was doing all those styles, and I tried to do it recently, and it was an epic fail. I ended up wasting the hair. I bought all this hair and I wasted it. Wasted packs of it, because first of all, and I didn't have on nails at that time. My fingers was just not working. They just not working the way they used to work. I was never a hairstylist. I only did my hair out of necessity, because I felt like I couldn't afford it. Or really, that's not the only issue. It's my patience. I don't have patience to sit in nobody's salon. I don't have patience to make a fucking appointment. When I want to go, I just want to go. I just don't have patience. That's really what it is. Watching it says, LOL, it's 2020. We as a society need to learn to change with the times. We still living in the 1900s. We all know what freedom look like, and this ain't it. I feel you. You said it isn't, Renee. No, it's not. Well, that's why I want to focus. We talk about what we talk about, but I want to focus on doing things that's gonna help us all as a people, like, or at least this group to start with. Um, if the land idea is too far fetched, we could do, have other people could bring ideas to the table, but I feel like we need to do something as a collective. I don't really know what that is, but I figured getting land is something good. I felt, starting a farm, but it's just hard because all of us are from different places. So then I started thinking, can we break this down by areas? Like, if you're in like side by side states, we could figure something out that way. I don't really know yet. I'm still, my brain is just still working. But again, it's still something I want to do, even if I have to do it by myself, and even if it takes some time, I'm gonna do it. Renee, it says every woman should have a cute run into the store look. You know how many women I told that? I said, listen, you talking about you? Oh, I don't meet men. Yeah, because you're driving everywhere. Get cute and walk your ass to the store. Or just walk somewhere. Just take a walk. You don't have to be the store. Get a little cute, not with heels, but just cute. Sometimes you might find your Prince Charming. He's riding by. Just make sure he gets out the car. Cause I've been duped like that. I've been duped like that back in the day. Dude was looking cute in the car, rolled up on me. He said, "Oh yeah, can I come through later and say what's up to you?" I don't know. I didn't meet him at my house, but we're in the area where I met him at by my house. All right, cool. Walk to the corner. He gets out by the car wash. And this is no offense to big people, but he did not look like he was big sitting down. You just gotta be careful with certain shit. And even meeting people on social media, I know that's the new thing, but I know a few people that have been duped. You gotta be careful, guys. You gotta be careful. I don't even want to blow that story up because that one, I want to laugh, but I can't laugh because Y2K says, well, yeah, short-term and long-term goals. Land can be long-term and some other things can be short-term and in between. Right. Thank you. You speak so eloquently. That's basically what I'm saying. I know I said it's a far-fetched thing, but yes, it's a more long-term goal because it's not going to be as easy to put it together. It's still some planning to be involved. But like I said, I thought of another idea that's short term, something that promotes black business, something that is free because I don't believe in raping the people. Just give them a platform. And even though my platform's not big, you don't know who will tap in. You don't know who will share the message, and you don't know who you're going to reach. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have businesses that you can promote as well. You don't necessarily have to show your face, show the product. I know Papa Soul Searcher, you have like an online store with products. You can be, and I'm not forcing you to if you don't want to be a part of it. I wouldn't feel bad. But I'm just saying that I feel it's a good thing to promote keeping the money in the black community rather than, oh, it's Black Friday. Oh, and they just dropped another stimulus because they might do that just because Black Friday's coming, let's just say. Instead of using that stimulus on these people to bail them out, let's build up the people who never had a brick and mortar. That's all I'm saying. Leonard Green says, I keep myself decent. I stick to the basics, even when it comes to shoes, Air Forces, shell toes, canvas Pumas, styling at a reasonable price. Right. Especially once we're getting a little older, you don't need every Jordan in a book. You don't need... I mean... I'll say this. I don't mind a man that wears Jordans at all. Jordans are cool. But I hope that if we was going out somewhere, that's not your shoe of choice or your only shoe of choice to dress up. Some loafers, some Oxfords. I can still, I love a man that can put on a nice shoe. Everything don't have to be ratchet. Um, Papa Soul Searcher says, I'm short. Um, but how short? Are you shorter than 5'9"? Y2K says, haha, you out here spitting free game. When we get our own TV station, you gonna have a talk show. You right. The Goddess Masterpiece show. What's up, Ramses? Thank you for tuning in. Yes, Papa Soul Surgery said, I'm down with your plan, sis. Support BOBs only, fam. Black-owned businesses, right? Exactly. That's the wave. Like, let's keep that trend going. Now, again, I know other people have done this idea, but they ain't do it quite like how I'm about to do this. They ain't do it quite like this, though. Cowboy says, we getting another stimulus. What? Well, it's still in the works. It's not totally off deck. Is that the Republicans and Dems can't agree to an amount. So I said, watch that be a trick that Trump tries to pull out his hat. Like, let me drop this stimulus before the holidays or before Black Friday. Something. Well, then again, that's not going to matter because election day is November 3rd. Let's see what happens, though. We might get a stimulus before then, before election day. Just to shake shit up. I'm just wishful thinking. Neek Emerald 7 says, what's your thoughts on the platinum plan for African Americans in the U.S.? I talked about this before. I said, first of all, it sounds crazy. He put in there more police presence in the community. That alone was all the red flags I needed that I need to listen to nothing else. I saw the plan on, in one of those news websites, and they put it in there, and I'm reading it like, no, it sounds like a bunch of bullshit. But Hellboy says, I've never bought my son Jordans. They just control too many people. Oh wow, good for you. I used to buy my oldest son Jordans all the time. Now, my younger son, no, he haven't had a lot of Jordans. But this is what society tells our young black males, that if you don't have this sneaker, you're not cool. Well, it used to be Jordans. Now they doing Yeezys. And Yeezys are way more expensive than Jordans. Then it's the Balenciagas, depending on where you're from. You know, I know out here in New York City, these guys' new shoe choice is Yeezys or Balenciagas. Some of them wear other designers too, but those are the main ones you're gonna keep seeing. Papa Soul Searcher. 5'6" is not bad. I said no offense, but any guy under 5'5", yeah, is gonna have a hard time with women. I'm not gonna lie. That's just what I hear women say. And some women even say they prefer men 6 feet. I'm speaking for me. I'm 5'3". I'm not gonna speak on this no more because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You're still a king. You still will find love. I'm just saying, there's some women that are obnoxious like that I've heard say that. Y2K says, Platinum Plan, the name says it all. Not a fan. You know what it is for a guy that's short? It's just like a female. I'm gonna compare a female with a flatty. Same similar thing. You still get somebody, but trust and believe, is you gonna have a couple individuals that's gonna have something to say. Renee A says that's called good parenting, right? Black Love 17 says Papa Soul Searcher, that's not short, right up my alley. I can't break my neck with those 6 feet tall men. Oh, see what I'm saying? I didn't say you off deck now. I just said it's gonna be a little hard. certain women. Some women might give you the cold shoulder, but not all women. And you might find a woman who's 6 feet that will want you. Look at Megan and Tori. So it's not impossible. George Trusty says, "Hey goddess, it's got some news. Just got some news. Neil deGrasse Tyson warns that an asteroid to hit Earth day before the election." Oh yeah, I heard that before. I definitely heard that before. Do you believe that's gonna happen? Cause it's just too convenient. Um, something else I want to bring up really quickly while I got you guys' attention. Uh, I happen to be looking, and I hardly pay attention to the stories on YouTube. You know how they got Instagram stories, they have Facebook stories. Well, if you are a content creator on YouTube, once you hit over 1,000, you could become a part of the community. So you'll see the regular posts from people, not just their videos, but like they could post pictures and stuff like that. So I found something from this guy. Damn, of course I lost it. Hold on a second, y'all. Big Dog Rome is his name. Okay, I gotta show y'all this. So basically, it's supposed to be Grandmaster Jay and my son. If y'all know who my son is, he's an activist or a raptivist, as he says. He works with Tamika Mallory. He definitely is on the Democrat side. Where's the story? Where is the story? Y'all, I want y'all to see this. Damn. Is this it? Damn, y'all. I lost it. But anyway, it was supposed to be my son and Grandmaster Jay. Now, some people in the comments was like, "That's not Grandmaster Jay." Um, it was some people from NFAC though, and they basically was trying to boss my son down, and he was like, "I was here before y'all. I've been doing this," and I was like, "Oh wait now," because you know they end up at the same places where they're protesting for like Rihanna and other people. They end up in the same spaces. Yo, wow, this is not even up anymore. I'm mad. I should have screen recorded it. I should have screen recorded it, y'all. I'm mad. I wanted y'all to see that. Let me see if I can get it on YouTube. My song and Grandmaster Jay. Oh no, my son and NFAC. Let's see. I want y'all to see this. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Videos. Oh, here we go. Yes, see? I'm smart.
So I am. You was your boy. Yeah. So you heard it, did he say you don't need no good?
Now, that statement was kind of, didn't make no sense. You don't need no gun because you can fight. Now, this was supposed to be a month ago. And so it's like, you see, once again, little divisions on the sidelines. They both supposed to be fighting for the same cause, right? But what was the real beef? Because they only caught 46 seconds of that. But what really happened? That they felt like they wanted to intimidate my son. And then his response is, "I don't need no gun, nigga. I can fight." Well, how much fist fighting are you gonna do when the white people got guns? I'm just saying. They got ammo. Let me see what y'all saying. Okay. Cowboy says, "George, I don't think Neil would be the only to know." Papa Soul Searcher says, okay, Black, you right up the road too. Is there a little love connection going on? George Trusty says, my mother likes short, dark men like Eddie Murphy. Oh my god, I'm done. Black Love 17 says, Android needs a hit where all the white supremacists live in a large group. Yo. If that happened, that would be amazing. Leonard Green says, there's no plan for anything positive. Platinum plan means he plans on laying the smackdown on the black community. Their people speaking code. Exactly. Because why would you put more police presence in this platinum plan? What does that have to do with bettering us? How's that bettering us when we're fighting against it? Yeah, make that make sense. Y2 Kenya says, speaking of JFJ, they say he about 5'3", and most entertainers are short too. They say it fits better on screen. Trump is probably shorter than you guys. Probably. George Trusty says, I believe it could happen, but not the day before the election. They have been watching this asteroid for a while, but since the pandemic came, they haven't been able to showcase it. Interesting. You said, what's hilarious though, because Trump is listed as 6 feet high. If he's 6 feet, then I'm 8'7". Oh shoot. You saw Trump in person before? Iris Ann X says, I take no sides. I prefer to not choose between the lesser of two evils. I feel you, Queen. Thank you for tuning in. Renee say, make sure he gets out the car. Facts. Y2K says, oh yeah, I saw that when they come out. But you have to coordinate with others, the community and the community organizers. It's just the way it is. Otherwise, somebody gonna feel disrespected. That's the code. Right. I just now saw that. I was like, what? They had a little tension. Well, we need to get it together. Instead of beefing, if we're gonna be in all these little separate groups, we need to all be making moves towards the same goal. And that's basically the bottom line when it all boils down to it. I try to throw in, entertainment topics, but I always gotta come back to what the ultimate goal is because I wanna do something. I'm tired of sitting here talking or feeling or ways and nothing is changing, y'all. It's getting worse. There's more division being created. Day by day is more division. This person is speaking out and everybody hates that person. And this person is speaking out and everybody's on a hate train for that person. It's annoying. It's annoying. You said these elitists create and destroy as they please. I think we need to come out of the control mindset of what these elitists are doing to us with the movies, news, TV. They are on their last leg. They are. You so right, Queen. Y2 Kenya says, yeah, I had to meet with him. One in public. Didn't want to, but he was the president and our people needed help. It was during Hurricane Harvey. Shh, don't tell nobody, LOL. Really? Okay. That's what's up. Well, I'm not mad at you. I'm not one of those people like, oh my God, why would you sit with Trump? No, that takes a real person to sit with somebody they don't care for. So I'm not mad at you. I'm just like, oh, did you see him in person? Because you saying like he's short. I know DMX is short. DMX, who else they said was short? Trey Songz. Prince was little. Renee A say we need one big black business, only online retail mall. Right. Maybe that's what this is getting to. Because QVC is for white bitches and celebrity women that come up with their little clothing line. But what about all these little IG stores, online stores, where, the person that's at the bottom is trying to come up? That's the people that we need to showcase. The graphic designers, the whoever. I want to take it to the top. I want to get a nail tech. I want to get whoever I can get, but all black, all black. And they don't have to stay on for long. Showcase your product. You don't have to show us doing the nails. You can show us after you did it. Look, I mean, even though showing us you doing it would be even better. But, I mean, we could even do it on the local scale, but I would have to break it down by, like, states, right? If you in this state, because there's so many towns and counties, and so it's like I'm trying to focus on the businesses that the product can be mailed, can be shipped, or work something out online. Like if you do credit repair, you can do that virtually, so you can promote that too. Stuff like that. So we'll see. But I want to definitely set that date because I want to do it the weekend of Black Friday, the 27th, 28th, and 29th, because I might have to spread this out in 3 days because everybody's not going to be available on the same day. And I can give people time slots, whatever. However, I got to work it out, but I'm going to work this out. Michael Caine says, yes, no sitting involved. Just tried to speak for the people with the people present, not by myself. Would never sit with any of those snakes behind closed doors. Oh, okay, I feel you. Lenny Green says, my son needs to choose music over activism. I know he means well, but he needs to get at that money first and foremost. There's no retirement plan in rap. Well, I don't know. I mean, he's older, so now it would have been a good time for him to drop an album that was pro-black, that was about what's going on. But I digress. I mean, let people do as they will. We say, yeah, locally, we call it support your local, insert business here. Example, support your local DJ, go local, one website that can access all available businesses locally. You guys are so smart. Right. But I want to start with the businesses that can be done nationally, and then the last day. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work in a day. Anyway, you know what I have to do first? Round up some businesses so I can see where these people is at. I have a few people I'm following on Instagram, like it's like a black business directory. So I was looking through some of their people and what they have to offer. But I also know people personally that I will want to ask. So we're gonna get this popping. So yeah. I'm gonna take a few more comments if they pop up, and then I'm gonna wrap this live up for the night. And then I might see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow Tuesday. What I got going on? Yeah. It's always something, but let's see what y'all saying. We had a good live. I thank y'all so much. Any new viewers, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell because I go live quite often. Yeah, I want us to win. And guess what? At this virtual Buy Black, again, you don't have to pay to get in. You know why? Because we need you to spend your money with these black businesses. And guess what? We want these black businesses to save as much money as they can. We don't want them to have to pay these vendors $1,000 just to showcase their product. No, because that's not what black unity and black power is. You know what I'm saying? So, because when the black businesses win, we all win. If we don't support these businesses in every way we can, then that Black Wall Street don't mean shit. Goddess Masterpiece, did you see Ali Vega's interview on Doggy Diamond's channel? I think 3 years ago. I never heard of him, but I watched the whole interview last night. No, I've never seen it. I know who Ali Vegas is, so I'll check that out, definitely. Thank you for that. Yeah, so anything else? Well, I love y'all. Keep them ideas flowing. If a couple of y'all have businesses, don't make me point y'all out. Y'all can promote it too. You know what I'm saying? And the more people to catch on, because that should be dope. I'm going to have way more viewers in that one because I'm promoting it like it's a real event. Like, this is a shopping extravaganza. keep your money in the black community. We don't need you going to Gucci and Louis so you get robbed. We need you to keep that money in the community. Don't ever lose that. I'm not hating nobody for shopping on Amazon because I do too. Still shop at other places I shouldn't. So this way, everything's right in front of you and there's no excuses. There's no, oh, I don't know how to find black businesses or, oh, and like I said, even with the IG directory, you still have to click on each person's, on their IG page or their website so you can see their product fully. But this way, if they add themselves to the stream, we're giving you 10 to 15 minutes, showcase your product, drop your links, drop your handles, boom. Yes, thank you, Kathy B, for the love. And yes, Black Girl 17. I'm about to, but I don't want to make brownies for you because I want it to be something that stays pretty fresh. The cereal bars, I can send you some cereal bars because those stay pretty fresh. I shipped some to people before and they said it was good. And it came pretty quick. And again, sugar doesn't really go bad, but brownies get stale. So tell me what you like. Tell me what cereal you like. And I'll start with those. And I could do the gummies too. Would you prefer gummies? Because the gummies, candy doesn't go bad easily either. So I also do gummies. I forgot about that. All right. Well, we'll work that out. You know how to get in touch with me. Thank you, Leonard Green. You are awesome as well. Thank y'all again for tuning in. Yes, Meek Emerald. I do too. So I'm not judging, but we can also put back into the black communities for those who are deserving, those who putting effort and energy into a good product. So, yes, Renee A, the division has to stop. Watching Game says, by cereal bars, do you mean Rice Krispie treats? Because I love Rice Krispie treats. If that's the case, I gotta get some of those. Right. But that's why I said, what cereal do you like? Because I can make Rice Krispie treats, but I also have made other cereal. They got Cocoa Krispies, they got Fruity Pebbles. I did Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Lucky Charms. I never did Captain Crunch. But yeah, most of the time I use those. I even used Frosted Flakes before. That's a little too sweet. I think my favorite is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's just not visually appealing. But taste-wise, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is really good. See, because what you're doing is you're using the weed butter to make the cereal bars rather than regular butter. See? That's all. Y'all know how to make Rice Krispie treats. I'm sure y'all made them with your kids or when you was a kid. So just same concept, just using a can of butter. Let's see. I will definitely start making those again and mail those out. It's just that I'd rather have orders for it because I don't want it to go to waste. And I'm not, they could be frozen. I can freeze them, but I prefer to sell a fresh product. Okay. Kathy B said, I would like to try the gummies. Really? I'm going to make some for you guys this week. I was actually going to make brownies this weekend, but this is the thing, guys. When you make the can of oil, you make it with coconut oil. So I know there's people that's allergic to nuts. And, the brownie mix I was going to put nuts in that too. So I'm like, I don't know if I should do it edible with nuts. I had to find a different way. Papa Soul Surgeon says, I'm looking forward to your plans, sis. Thank you so much. Oh, trust me, I already started writing some stuff down. Got my legal pad. So and also I still want to do the Zoom with you guys, but that Zoom we don't have to put that out here on YouTube. We can do a private Zoom so that we could feel a little more free to say what we want to say. Again, I want to do something. I need some like-minded individuals. I don't need money from y'all. We got to figure out how to get the bag. That's it. That's what the meeting is for. How are we gonna get the bag? Because if one of you guys is a good writer, we need to write Ice Cube, Diddy, Trump, whoever. We got a plan. Can you fund it? That's a form of reparations. What's up? Matter of fact, just give us the land. We gonna figure something out. I love y'all though. Okay, pre-order. Yes, I like a pre-order because then I feel like it's going to waste. So, anyway, guys, I love y'all so much. Hit me. Y'all know how to get in touch with me if you want the edibles. Cause I was trying something different with the drinks, but I could always make that. I started off doing the cereal bars and cookies. Oh, them chocolate chip cookies, but they dangerous. Let me tell you why they dangerous. Cause they taste so good that you're gonna want more than one. And the first time I ate that cookie, it put me to sleep. I'm not even gonna lie. You gotta ride that wave. If you ever had a Percocet or oxycodone, I consider edibles in the same category. You either gonna stay up and ride the wave and be on some whoa, okay, or it's gonna just put you out. I'm so serious. It's gonna put you to sleep. So if you have a hard time sleeping, edibles is amazing because it's natural. This is not a man-made drug. This is from the earth, right? It's not a pill that's gonna make you go crazy. Oh my God, I need more. I need a prescription. Oh, God has got the prescription. You don't gotta go to the doctor. I got you. But anyway, I love y'all so much. You said I'm down with that. I can write. I've been thinking about that, how to reach them. That's what I'm saying. We need to come together with a plan. Sometimes writers need ideas too. You just know how to format it. So that's why we need this meeting because now's the time to move. With all these celebrities is talking about, oh yeah, the black community. Oh yeah, the plan, the platinum plan, the new Black Panther Party, the new black party, the new black political party. Put your money where your mouth is. We got a plan. Can you execute or not? It don't hurt to try. Life is about trying. If you don't try, what's the point of living? I'm just saying. You said, LOL, I know how you do. Yours gonna be strong. I'm gonna have to do half a series one at a time. No, I'm not trying to make nobody go into a coma now. It's just a feel good. If you don't like to smoke, it's something that makes you feel good. You don't got a job that takes that you gotta take a drug test. Yeah, edibles. Yeah. Anyway, I love y'all though. We'll talk about it later. I'll see y'all soon, tomorrow maybe. Hopefully, if I have something good to talk to y'all about. So y'all have a good rest of the evening. We talked for a long time. I could talk to y'all